Hello and welcome to this video tutorial. In this video, we'll see how as an online learner you can effectively use the online academy in order to fulfill the overall learning needs which you have. Now, as a first step, you need to have the URL of the academy wherein you are enrolled, and once you open that URL you will see this as a landing screen. Now there can be two cases here. In case the organization who is offering the courses to the learners, they want to publish their courses on the pre-login stage, then this will be the look and feel wherein you can see the complete catalog for the courses as well as the classes, and you as an online learner or as an online student will have an option that you can explore any of the courses or the classes and get yourself enrolled into them. Now here you see, if you are already an existing learner, then you have an option of logging in directly. In case you are a first time user, then you will have first create your account by signing up. There might be a different use case wherein the organization who is providing the training modules or any kind of online courses, they already have an identified audience and they don't want to list their courses on the catalog. In that case, whenever you will use the academy URL and open it in your browser, you will only find the login option and not the sign up. So it all depends upon what kind of setting the administrator has defined for his learning and training delivery platform. You can also click on the catalog and view the courses as well as the classes which are listed and can be accessed by the user by simply signing up. In case there is a paid course, then first you will have to do the payment for that course and then you will get an access. So for example, this is a $0.5 course, right? Now once you sign up, it will take you to the payment gateway page. Once you do the payment, and then you will get an access to the courses and the classes wherever you are getting yourself enrolled. Now let's start with the login page. To log in, you should have an authentic login ID and a password as a learner. So it can be done in two ways. Either the administrator of the academy will create a login ID for you and share it over the email, or he will allow you to sign up yourself and get an ID created for yourself. Now once you log in as an online learner, what you see as a landing page is the list of courses wherein either you have yourself enrolled or you have been enrolled by the instructor or by the trainer. Now you see there are two tabs here. One is the active. This means the courses, the modules which you are accessing right now, and the past courses are the courses wherein you were enrolled and now the course has expired and it has moved on to the past status. This past status is only relevant for scheduled courses wherein you have a start and end date. In case of self-paced courses, because there is no deadline as such, they will always remain active and accessible for the online learners. On the left hand top menu option, you see options are available for you as a learner. First is the courses which you have already seen. Second is the live classes, wherein you can see the list of sessions wherein you have enrolled yourself or you have been enrolled by your trainer. Even after the login, you still have an access to the catalog, so that in case you want to get yourself enrolled into new set of courses, you can do that. Same goes for the online classes. Now let's start with the profile information. So if you click on the drop down, you have two options. Either you can log out or you can view your profile. Now you see here you can upload your profile logo. You can also change your password anytime if you want. And this is a brief profile of the learner which the learner himself can fill. Name, last name, organization, manager, designation. You can write something about you, your address, phone state, and so on and so forth. Once you're done, these changes will be auto-saved. Let's start with the courses, and we'll access a sample course so that you get to know that how as an online student I can consume the courses. So I just need to click on the title of the course. You can see this is a training program on MS Excel. This is the course metadata or the course overview, and I can also see the profile of the trainer who is conducting this course. If I go to the schedule, I'll get to see all the information regarding the curriculum which the trainer has uploaded in the form of a course. You can see here there are 3 sections, and I have a title for the section, and then the corresponding learning objects, which are basically digital documents which I have to consume as an online learner. Now, corresponding to every learning object, you can see there is a tick mark which says activity is complete, which means I have already started accessing the content files, and these activities are complete. The tick mark which you can see over here. At the last, there is a self-assessment section which you can see right now is locked, which means I will first have to consume the content file 1 in section 3. Only then the assessment will get unlocked. So this is what we call as the conditional access or the enforced learning, wherein trainer decide which sequence the learner has to follow in order to consume the course, and there will be interventions via assessments as well as the assignments, wherein let's say if this is an assessment, he can define the minimum score which I have to get in my assessment in order to go to the next level. Then the final thing is the discussion forums. So this is primarily meant for the collaborative learning amongst learners who are enrolled in a specific module. So you can see these are different discussion topics. I have tags to the discussions. I can also attach files. I can also bookmark them, and whosoever is present in this course can anytime go ahead and start a discussion on the topic. You can see this is a discussion topic, then there is a response to the discussion, and then there is a comment. I also have an option wherein I can search for a specific discussion, and I'll see the list of all the discussions which are relevant to that particular topic. I can see and filter discussions on the basis of bookmarked, voted. I can see it on the basis of time duration. I can also see who started the discussion, and I can also filter the discussion on the basis of tags which we have created within the discussions. Now let's go ahead and start consuming the course. On the right hand side, you can see it's a brief explanation about the course, the nature of the course, the language of delivery, and the publishing date. And I can also see my consumption percentage over here. If I click on the resume learning, I will land on the consumption page of the course, and it will take me to the same place where I left the previous time. Now you can see this is a video file which has been uploaded as a part of the course, and I am able to view it. Similarly, it could be a PowerPoint presentation, it could be a document file, it could be a PDF file, Excel file, audio file, so on and so forth. Now, I spoke about the assessment, so let me show you one of the sample assessments as to how as an online learner you can go about attempting the same. So this is one of the sample assessments which says quiz 1, fill in the blanks. There are overall 6 questions, 1 section in this assessment. The weightage for each question is 1, and 20% score is the minimum score which I need to have in order to go to the next level. You can also see I've already scored 66.67%, and that's why the next content file is available for me for the consumption. Let's click on start test and see how as an online learner you can attempt an online assessment. Now this is an assessment which contains a few questions. Let me try answering them. So India belongs to Asia subcontinent. Then next question, this is the drop down. I can select among the options which are already there. Then this is a drag and drop. Please drop your response here. So it says India belongs to again Asia. Then I have an option that I can actually drag and drop on the top of an image. Mumbai, and this is New Delhi. Then this is an option wherein I have a drop down and I can choose and label the image. And this is an option wherein I can myself write down the response. It could be either the alphabets or numerals. It depends upon what kind of question you have created. Now these are few advanced assessments. Apart from this, we also have multiple choice, true false, multiple choice with single correct answers, multiple choice with multiple correct answers. So all these assessments can be created by the trainer, and he can make the assessment as a part of the course curriculum. Now you see here that immediately as a learner I'm able to see my scorecard, wherein I can see what is my score, what is my rank, how much time I took to complete the assessment, how many correct answers, how many wrong answers, and section wise report. If there are multiple sections, then you will get a report for each and every section. You also get to see your score, the highest score, lowest score, and number of people who attempted this assessment. In case you want to review the assessment, you can click on review button and get an access for the reviewing option, which is basically a feature in the online assessment. So here you'll get to know for which question you answered correctly and for which question you answered incorrectly. But in this case, because all the responses were correct, so it will show the green mark. In case any question is wrong, which you have answered wrong, then it will show you the red mark here. Once you're done, you can click on the done option and close the window. So that was all about the courses. Now let's talk about the live sessions. So we'll click on the live session, and we can see the list of sessions wherein I have already enrolled myself, and this is a session which is already running. So I'll just click on the title of the session. You can see again who is delivering this session, and I as an online learner has an option that I can click on launch and enter into a specific live session. So just to give you an information, these sessions are interactive sessions happening in a two-way mode, wherein there will be a presenter and there can be multiple learners present in the session from any part of the world. They just need to have a digital device, be it a computer or a mobile phone, in order to become a part of the session. Now you see that I've logged in into the session as an online learner, and because right now the presenter is not there in the class, there is no video. But if the presenter is there and he has switched on his video, then you'll get to see him here. Then there is a live chat. So I as a learner has a facility that I can put across my messages using the chat. I can also send a private message to the instructor from here. This is the whiteboard area or the workspace area, wherein whatever actions the teachers or the trainers are performing, I get to see that. And in case they have given me the writing access, I can also participate and collaborate. On the top, you can see this is the title. This is a recording button, which if the trainer chooses to record, will start blinking. These are my audio and video icons, wherein if the teacher allow me to speak, they will get activated, they will turn green, and I will be able to speak on the session. Then there is a timer option, wherein we can all see how much time has already elapsed and how many minutes are still there. This is a raise hand option, which is very important for the learners to collaborate in the session. Here I can actually ask questions. So the moment I raise hand, okay, so right now there is no trainer, so you cannot raise hand, but as soon as the trainers enter the session, you will be able to raise the hand, and accordingly the notification will be sent to the trainer that this particular learner has raised hand. The moment you raise hand, trainer can click on that raise hand. He can see the question which you have posted over there, and accordingly he can decide whether he wants to give you the audio controls, or he can directly ask you to type in further queries on the chat. So this is a very effective way wherein trainers can respond to the questions which have been raised by the learners using the raise hand. Then there is a screen sharing option, which is denied right now because by default learner doesn't have the access to this. Whenever the trainer or the instructor will allow the access, you will be able to do the screen share as well. And this is the people list. Right now again there is nobody, but all the participants or all the online attendees who are present in a specific session, you will be able to see the list here. So that was a comprehensive overview of the virtual classroom, and if the teacher wants, he can give an access to the recorded lectures as well to the students, so that in case because of certain reasons you were not able to join a specific class, you can still go ahead and watch the recording. So that was a comprehensive overview to the learner's interface, wherein we saw how you can log into the academy, how you can explore the courses and the classes, how you can consume the content, how you can do the assessments, and how you can go about launching a session and joining it and having an interaction in the live session. I hope you will find this video useful, and in fact you can share this with your users so that they can make the best use of it. I thank you all for watching this video tutorial.